Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are going to be playing more of
Resident Evil 2
on N64 and recording it all on VHS. We're going to be continuing into the Leon B scenario.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors, a young girl named Sherry. However, behind their escape was the lone survivor of the Raccoon City Police Department, Leon S. Kennedy.
What have we got here?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Man, what a mess! What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move! No! What's up with that guy? That was clean. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went insane.
Radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay!
And we're right back into it. Alright, so some inside baseball. It's a few weeks later since I last played any Resident Evil 2, so I'm going to be struggling with the N64 controller once again. Also, I have played the heck out of the new Resident Evil 2. And yeah, we'll come back to that. But first, this Mercenaries log. September 1st. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge had returned. Blah, words. I was a gold soldier. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution with no reason given. I was tortured and forced to give a false confession. But on the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, giving me a second lease on life. September 15th. I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. It looks like my UBCS units, say that 5 times fast, been called into action. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP. I swear, I can read, I'm just not good at it reading aloud. Abduction. In addition, they have nightmen who specialize in handling problems caused by illegal products. I'm currently a member of the latter. September 28th. Dawn's here, but we're still slogging through this nightmare. There are no provisions of any kind here. The undead walk the streets feeding upon the flesh of the living. Given the choice again, I would rather have been executed. Death Row was a heavenly asylum compared to this place. I've chosen to pull the trigger myself, in the hope that my dead body won't come back to life. So, So these X-Files apparently were all stuff that was added to the N64 version of the game, because it wasn't enough that they were, making a game that originally came on two, 700 megabyte CDs. They also wanted to add more stuff to this game that already came on two 700 megabyte CDs. Just the creation of this game and this port is just wacky. Like, it is extremely impressive. Anyway, I'm running around in circles because I can. It's what I do. Alright, so... You can... nope, I cannot run in a straight line. I will take this cabin key. Okay, so something I'm going to plan to do on this B run through is talk about some of the differences between... Yeah, we should probably save. I'm planning to talk about some of the differences between the new version and the old version regarding the B scenario, because you can't trust memories. We no longer need any of these clear saves, which is great, so I can finally get a save system that makes sense. I am motioning wildly with my hands because I'm so excited about that. Wonder what that sound was. Might have just been something blocking off the exit. Alright. Gonna get grabbed. Nope. Clear. Man. Alright, maybe I'm not as rusty with the N64 as I thought. Okay, so this is one of the first differences between this Resident Evil and the remake. I guess, word of warning, I might get into some mild spoiler territory. Like, I'm going to be talking about the game. I'm probably not going to be mentioning plot stuff too much. If you've watched this far, then you already kind of know the plot of Resident Evil, so I don't know. I don't know if spoilers count here. I kind of want to take that, but I'm going to leave it behind for now. So, the main difference there is that you actually have a reason for why the helicopter crashed. This is something that they never really did in the new Resident Evil. There's still a helicopter, it still crashes, but you never, not the crows. And I regret not taking that herb already. You never see why the helicopter crashes. It just kind of, it happens, and it happens very suddenly, and it just kind of, it's just there, and it's a thing. In this Resident Evil, as you just saw, there's actually like a cutscene in this side of the game that shows why the helicopter crashed in the first place. That's a hurt key. I hear a bunch of zombies. There's our valve handle. We'll need that for many a thing. We actually had one difference before this that I didn't get to, that I entirely meant to mention. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm meaning to mention right now. So the very first difference between the A and B the B scenario in old Resident Evil and new Resident Evil is that in the new one you don't play the trip to RPD. It's only one street apparently, so it's not much. No. Crows, you should be my friends. In the new Resident Evil, you get like a really nice, like abbreviated version of the opening scene of the game, to where instead of playing through stuff, right, I need to actually go into inventory and use things. You get a really nice abbreviated cutscene of everything from how Leon saw things, basically, and it's part of it is that the two characters have they meet up earlier, so that there's less to cover. But then, after that cutscene, you just arrive at the other end of the police station. The helicopter is, in fact, a complete wreck. Well, X gonna give it to you. Okay, let's check a map of what are the places that I can go. I can go back downstairs, but I haven't gone over here yet, and I feel silly about that, so we're going to go over here. That's the sounds of a liquor. Great. We're just going to have a nice time. Huh. Well, this doesn't seem to be getting his attention. Oops. Do not want. Hoy. Alright. So, we need the red gem. Stop that. I thought I saw something shimmer over here, but that might... Hey! A blue key card. And another liquor. I don't remember what I need this keycard for. Okay, that was kind of terrifying. That was their jump attack that can kill you if you're in caution. And guess who's in caution? Me. Me is in caution. In deep caution. Secretary's Diary A. I think we read this in our A playthrough. Yep. Okay. There will be a few new things like that mercenaries. Small keys, right. Leon needs small keys to open things that Claire could open, no problem. Right, I get a bunch of first aid sprays because I'm playing on easy. I think I might go ahead and take one of those. Okay, so some more behind the scenes thing right now. I don't know what I did to my wrist, but I did something to it. I've got in a wrist brace and it just started hurting. So, okay, we're in the clear. Yeah, I've had some issues of just like my wrist will start hurting, and I need to just like take the wrist brace off and you know, let things be. Oh boy, more ink ribbons. Plastic card, Hall electronic lock. Right. That's why I didn't know what that was for, because it happened so early, and I'm used to that coming from our good friend Marvin. Yes. Alright, so, yeah, let's keep going. I was considering calling that an episode, no, but you know what, let's continue our merry adventures through the Raccoon City Police Department. Yes. Here we go. So already we're running into a lot of differences between the A route and B route. And part of this is like the way they redesigned the main hall of the RPD. No, thank you. Since in the new game you don't need to hit the emergency escape ladder. This is still safe, right? Seems like it. Ooh, hey, there's a shotgun. But yeah, since you no longer need to like do this stuff, and so much more of the main hall is just flat out open and available to you, and you have more options with doors. A lot of the new RPD, you basically come in. You're coming in on that end of the RPD, but like once you get to the main hall, it ends up being very similar to the original layout. Like you still need to go get the spade key and the club key and whatever. Like you still need to go get all the same keys, and you still need to just do a lot of the same things that you would do in your A route. Whereas, ooh, hey, Brad's note. No, it's a monster getting blah blah blah. Let's try this one more time and see if I can read. No, it's that monster in the black suit again. Why does that thing keep chasing me? What did I do? This must be someone's sick idea of a joke. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have left the Stars team a long time ago. But whining won't help me now. I know I'm finished. Oh, in my hometown Delucia, I bet the flowers are in bloom. If only I could see them once more before I die. Good old Brad Vickers. The poor... He's too dangerous to go back outside. Suckers. Was not expecting to actually find anything out here. Cool. I kind of lost my train of thought. Alright. So, in New Resident Evil, like, really, once you get through the initial section, like, you have the abbreviated opening cutscene, you have the entering from a different location. Some of the puzzles are slightly shuffled to where they have a different solution, or you need to find the solution in a slightly different way. But for the most part, that's not a straight line at all. It's very similar to the A route. We've got all the doors should be unlocked, except for maybe the one Marvin had locked. Yep, locked from the inside. And honestly, a lot of the stuff that they did with the B route was like returning things to the way that they were originally laid out. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of dudes. This ain't good. This is real not good. Okay, time to use some of our mini bullets. So while I stand here and tap A for a while, can I just hold A? Yes, I can. Like, there are, of course, some things that are changed in the way that you have to route things because of... Poor George Scott. They didn't change his name between the two games. Neat. Yeah, like some of the routing changes between the two, like the A and B scenarios in New Resident Evil, but... Damn it. key. I am definitely going to take that. Cookie. No fast turnaround. That is not the button I wanted to press. We're going to reload. We are in trouble. Now we're really in trouble. Alright, well. That seems like a good place to call this an episode. I'm gonna hit load game just to make sure it's not like start cycling through the stuff. So yeah, that's start of the B route, and already you can see just like how different it suddenly is, and that is unfortunately something that's a little bit lacking in the new Resident Evil. Hopefully, I'll find more interesting ways to phrase that. So anyway, yeah. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening. Without liquors. I guess, unless you're playing the new Resident Evil 2 or the old one. In which case, there will be liquors, and hopefully you're having a good time. Anyway, bye.